Hello everyone. This video discussion is going to relate to some of the IRS publications that are available to taxpayers online. Now, this is actually the second video that I'm recording relating to this matter. The first video, well, for lack of a better term, it's incomplete. I didn't have all the information, and I thought I did, and I recorded the video. I was so gung-ho about recording the video, I didn't fact check. So anyway, I'm going to try to find a way to possibly delete that one or not. So this particular video, I am going to provide a list of some IRS publications that are available online that relate to individual tax matters. Now, there are numerous publications online that the IRS has, and it would just take me more time than I really want to provide all of that information in the video. So what I've decided to do is select some of the topics that I think are hot topics and provide you with the publication number. Now, the IRS publications, they're a wealth of information. I mean, of course, you'll have to read it and find the information that you need, but you're more than likely going to find the information in the publication relating to that particular subject matter. So, if you don't mind the small print and reading, then the IRS publication is probably the way to go before going another route. So, okay, I'm going to be reading from a list that I have. So every now and again, my head's going to turn, and I'm going to look at my sheets that I have here to provide you with the correct information. So, okay, let's get started here. IRS publication number 1, which is your taxpayer's Bill of Rights. You might want to take a look at that, especially if you're having issues or you're running into problems with the IRS. Refer to publication 1. The next publication is Your Federal Income Tax. It's titled Your Federal Income Tax, which is IRS Publication 17. Now, IRS Publication 17 is like the go-to guide for individual tax topics. It pretty much covers everything in there regarding individual tax matters. So, Publication 17 is like your one-stop shop in publications for individual tax matters. They also have the Publication 17 available in a Spanish version. So it's Publication 17, open paren, SP, close paren. Tax Guide for U.S. Citizens and Resident Aliens Abroad, Publication 54. Tax Guide for Small Businesses. This is for sole proprietors, people who use the Schedule C, and that's Publication 334. Travel, Entertainment, Gift, and Car Expenses. That's Publication 463. Exemptions, Standard Deduction, and Filing Information. Publication 501. Medical and Dental Expenses. Publication 502. Child and Dependent Care Expenses, Publication 503. Divorced or Separated Individuals, Publication 504. Tax Withholding and Estimated Tax, Publication 505. Foreign Tax Credit for Individuals, Publication 514. Withholding of Tax on non-resident aliens and foreign entities, Publication 515. U.S. Government Civilian Employees Stationed Abroad, Publication 516. Social Security and Other Information from Members of the Clergy and Religious Workers, Publication 517. U.S. Tax Guide for Aliens, publication 519. Moving expenses, publication 521. Now, if I'm not mistaken, under the TCJA, Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, moving expenses have been suspended between tax years 2018 and 2025. Selling your home, publication 523. For those of you who are thinking about selling your home or a second home, you might want to refer to this guide to see if you qualify for the home sale exclusion. Now, the home sale exclusion only is applicable for your primary residence, not your second residence or any other residence that you may have. It's only for your primary residence, and certain other requirements have to be met, such as you have to have owned and lived in the property 2 out of the 5 years prior to the date of the sale. But again, you will find the requirements listed in IRS publication 523 for the home sale exclusion. Credit for the elderly or disabled, publication 524. Taxable and non-taxable income, publication 525. Charitable contributions, publication 526. Residential rental property, publication 527. Miscellaneous deductions, publication 529. This is another tax topic or tax matter that has been suspended under the TCJA for the years 2018 through 2025. Certain miscellaneous itemized deductions are no longer available. Tax information for homeowners, publication 530. Reporting tip income, publication 531. Depreciating property placed in service before 1987, publication 534. Net operating losses for individuals, estates, and trusts, NOLs, publication 536. Installment sales, publication 537. Sales and other dispositions of assets, publication 544. Casualties, disasters, and thefts, publication 547. This particular topic or subject has also been affected by the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. You might want to check on that if you have any casualty or theft losses. Investment income and expenses, publication 550. Basis of assets, publication 551. Tax Guide for Seniors, publication 554. Community Property, publication 555. Now, this particular publication relates to taxation in community property states. There are, I think, 6 community property states, might be more. I don't remember. I have so much tax stuff in my head. So anyway, in a community property state, tax laws are slightly different. For example, if you're married and you want to file separately in a community property state, you don't just file your separate returns. Each of you is required to report 50% of the other spouse's marital income and expenses on the respective returns. So sometimes it might be more of a hassle than it's worth to file married filing separately, but then sometimes you just have to go that route. Just know that tax laws are slightly different in community property states, and publication 555 can walk you through the different matters that you might encounter. Examination of returns, appeal rights, and claim for refund, publication 556. Net investment income tax, publication 551. Tax benefits for education, publication 970. Child tax credit, publication 972. Pension and annuity income, publication 575. Starting a Business and Keeping Records, publication 583. Now, here's a guide, a publication, if you just want to get up on the IRS lingo and understand their language. There's actually a publication of the glossary of tax terms. Yes, it's a glossary of tax terms. So if you want to get a better understanding of the tax lingo, this is the publication that you want to reference, and that's publication 850. That's the publication English-Spanish Glossary of Tax Words and Phrases. Privacy, Confidentiality, and Civil Rights, publication 4299. Armed Forces Tax Guide, publication number 3. Tax Sheltered Annuity Plans, 403 plans, 403B plans, publication 571. Business Use of Your Home, publication 587. Earned Income Tax Credit, publication 596. And State and Local General Sales Tax, publication 600. Again, this is a very partial list that I've provided you with. If you want to find out more about the other publications that are available online, you can review the list at www.irs.gov/publications. Again, it's www.irs.gov/publications. And when you go there to that web page, it's going to give you a list of all the IRS publications that are available online. There's like 3 or 4 different pages of the publications. Like I said, the list is numerous, and I just really wasn't about to print out all of that paper and go over each one of those publications. So, as my goal is to help you make your life a little less taxing, I hope the information provided in this video does just that. Thank you for listening.